trust is everything in business. And I don't care if you are a coaching business or an e-commerce or you are a founder of a SaaS business. So I don't care what kind of business you are, but definitely trust is something very, very important. We live in a world where AI is taking over, and it is more and more important the relationship building. And one of the most effective ways to develop that relationship is to actually show proof of concept, proof that you do what you said that you are going to do, or your product does what you said that what you said is going to do. So how do you provide that proof in this world, that proof? So the way to provide it is through reviews and testimonials. And today we are going to talk specifically about that, and specifically how to create a campaign in order to get those reviews and testimonials from your previous clients. But who am I to talk about this, right? So my name is Gerson. I have 6+ years of experience in marketing and automation. And believe me, this is not any new concept. This is something that I have been for a while in the online world, but since everybody is shopping online, everybody is checking what this company does, and is this company reliable or not. The reviews is something that is going to tell you that, and it's going to help them make a decision for your business or for any other business or competitor. So that's why it's very important. How could you actually get those reviews and testimonials? Because many of the business that I talk to, they are not collecting any reviews, any testimonials. They are not doing anything about it, and they are just providing a service or giving a product, and they hope their clients or customers magically go into Google Maps and write a review, or in Trustpilot, or whatever the platform you are using to collect that reviews, right? So it doesn't really work like that. So what you need to do is something else. You need to ask them actively to ask for that review. But when you want to ask them, let me give you a little example of how you should ask for it. So let's say that you have a service, a coaching business. This is the same example of a coaching business because I think it's a very easy example to understand, but you can also apply it to any other service-based business and even in a product-based business as well. So let's say you are a fitness coach and you have provided your service or your program of your 12-week loss fat program, right? So you have provided that to somebody and you got very great results to that person. This person got a transformation and is actually very happy about that. So what you are going to do right after you have provided this transformation, you are going to ask this person how did you do? Like you want to know if this person is satisfied with the program or with whatever service you are offering at that moment. And if the person tells you yes, then this is when you are going to ask for that review or that testimonial. A review and a testimonial, those are two different things. A review are those reviews that you can find in platforms such as Trustpilot or in Google Maps if you are a local business. And a testimonial is more like a video thing that someone records, a previous customer records of your business, and they talk about their experience with you, how you help them achieve XYZ, and how that transformed their life. So that is the difference between review and testimonials. You have to ask for that in the moment they have received the value, in the moment they are in the highest point of excitement because of your product or service. So in the example of the fitness coach, you want to ask for that in the moment you have provided that transformation that you have promised to your clients. So you ask for that, and you can do that in a simple email campaign. This email campaign could be a few 7 days, 3, 4, 7 days. It doesn't really matter. It could only be 1 or 2 emails, but it is very important the timing here. So you don't want to ask for this at the very beginning when you are delivering this thing and you have not yet provided any results or have not yet done the delivery of the service. You want to ask them once they have gone through that transformation. So at that moment, you can send them this email and you ask them how do they feel? Are they satisfied with the experience? And if they say yes, just ask them for that review and also for the testimonial. If you find necessary, you can also offer an incentive, especially for testimonials if they are video testimonials, right? Because this means a little bit of extra effort. So if you have a repeat business, a business that your clients come to you frequently, maybe you have a membership or a subscription kind of model, so you can ask them for a testimonial in exchange of a small percentage discount for the next month, right? That's a very simple example. If you are an e-commerce company or you sell products, you can do the same by offering a discount in their next purchase, in the next product that they are going to buy from you. Right, so this is how you ask for reviews and testimonials. That is pretty much it for this video, really. There is not so much more about it, but I just wanted to record this video in this way because I see that many businesses are actually not actively asking for that, and I believe this is very important. I remember one day that I went to a restaurant, and when I finished eating in that restaurant, the waiter come to me and asked me, how do you find the food? Do you like the experience? And I was like, yeah, I really like this experience. I really like this food. It was Peruvian food, by the way. And then the waiter told me straight away, oh, if you really like, we will appreciate if you leave us a review right here. And he gave me a card with a QR code, and it was very easy to leave a review. And it was just at the moment that I had that excitement. I have just finished eating and I have a great experience. So that is something that is very easy. And guess what? That restaurant have a lot more reviews. Like they had like more than 1,000 reviews versus other restaurants around the area that didn't even have 50 reviews. So that is the big difference, because if you are looking for a restaurant, what restaurant are you going to go? The one who has 1,000 reviews, 5-star reviews, or the ones that have very little reviews or none? Of course, you are going to go to the ones that have more reviews, because that is a sign of trust. So again, that's it for the video. I hope that have given you value and have opened your eyes on asking for reviews and testimonials, because this is very, very, very important for the trust element, right? So thank you for watching. Please write any comment if you have any feedback or any comment, good or bad, about this. And also like and subscribe if you receive value out of this video, and this will give me an indication if I should keep making more videos like this or not, because I want to give you value on your business. Thank you for being here, and see you next time. Bye bye.